So Adam Kownacki, which the real way to pronounce his name is actually Adam Kownacki, but I like the way Adam Kownacki sound rolls a little better. So we're gonna stick with Adam Kownacki. Adam Kownacki, man, heavyweight, man. Beat some pretty good, solid dudes in the past. Charles Martin, Gerald Washington, the likes of those dudes. Um, Polish guy, man. Always said that he strived to be the first Polish heavyweight. That would be big, especially in Brooklyn, man. There's a heavy Polish population, closer to like the Brighton Beach area. There's a lot of Polish, a lot of Russians down there. He would definitely be welcomed big time in Brooklyn if he was to ever be a heavyweight champion. But unfortunately, man, I think Adam Kownacki, his dream of being a heavyweight champion, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, man. I admire his determination and his mindset. But if we're gonna talk reality, man, I always had a problem with Adam Kownacki with his defense, his lack of defense, come forward style, no defense, taking all types of shots. And eventually I used to say, man, that's gonna catch up to him. And it surely did. It caught up to him when he fought Robert Helenius. Not only once, twice. So in a rematch, he got knocked out the first fight. Then he gets knocked out in the second fight. Second fight got knocked out in the sixth round. So that is devastating for a fighter, man. That does something to your morale, to your psyche. To fight a guy and he knocks you out is that could be deemed as a learning curve. But then when you fight him again and he knocks you out again, that's when it starts to wear on you, man. And Adam Kownacki, Robert Helenius just has his card, man. Helenius is slow, sluggish, really virtually no defense. He's just a slug. He goes in there and he just wish for the best. And eventually, man, it's gonna catch up to you, man. And it has caught up to Adam Kownacki. Robert Helenius was the first to crack that nut, man. So then he gets in the ring with Demirezin this past week, and before he fought, he said he had, they've been working on some things, working on some defense and some, boxing. And absolutely, it actually did show. He did show slightly better head movement. He did show that he was jabbing more than usual. He never really uses his jab, but he definitely used his jab in this fight. Demirezin is a much more technical fighter. It's quicker. And early on, the first couple of rounds of that fight, Adam Kownacki was doing this thing. It looked like, man, like, okay, I'm watching it. I'm like, yeah, this dude he's doing this thing. He's moving a little bit more. He's moving better. He lost a little weight too. But then he just, I think after like the fourth round, Demirezin just started catching him, man. Piecing him up, hitting him with the same shot over and over again. He was still managing to slip some shots in between what Demirezin was doing, but I never seen him hurt, So then towards the last few rounds, Adam Kownacki he caught a second win and he started, throwing shots. It seems like though, midpoint towards the end of the fight, he started going almost reverting back to his same style. See, it's kind of hard to just drop what you were doing before when that's what you're used to doing. And then you try to implement other things, you might for a minute, but then you go right back to the same thing. It would take plenty fights for Adam Kownacki to really ingrain any kind of boxing or outboxing skill into his boxing into his arsenal, so to speak. It's not gonna happen overnight, man. It's good that they was trying and they're trying to show him now in case he decides to fight anymore. But he lost to Robert Helenius twice. and then this is his third loss straight. So in my opinion, man, 3 strikes you out, man. I don't think. I mean, 3 losses ain't a lot. It's not about the losses, but for Adam Kownacki, specifically for him, I think that's it for him, man, because he already doesn't have the skill set to compete with the top heavyweights, man. He barely can compete with the mid-level heavyweights. I got all these guys smoking him, bro, and I like Adam Kownacki. That's why it was kind of sad to see that. You know, he got busted up and started bleeding in this fight. You know, he doesn't beat Dillian White. He definitely doesn't beat Tyson Fury. He doesn't beat Deontay Wilder. Shit, he doesn't beat Andy Ruiz. He doesn't beat Luis Ortiz. He doesn't beat Joe Joyce. He doesn't beat Daniel Dubois. He doesn't beat Big Baby Anderson. Shit, man. I don't even think he could beat Kubrat Pulev. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't beat Anthony Joshua. He doesn't beat Alexander Usyk. All those dudes will smoke Adam Kownacki. So who else? He's talking about he want to be world champion. You can't be world champion fighting like that. And it'll take him light years to really hone in some real boxing skill and defense. So where does he see himself becoming a heavyweight champion at? I don't know. But it's one thing to have faith in yourself, but it's also another to be delusional, man. And unfortunately for Adam Kownacki, man, I think this might be the end of, I don't want to say the end of his career as a boxer, but as far as him even fighting for a title, man, that's not going to happen, man. Worst case scenario, he becomes some kind of a gatekeeper or some kind of a journeyman or something. I don't know, but any talks of him being a heavyweight ain't happening, man. And as much respect to Adam Kownacki for giving it a shot, giving it a try, but sometimes you just ain't got it, man. Sometimes you just can't cut the fucking mustard. Shout out to Demirison for doing this thing, getting a win. What's next for Adam Kownacki, man? Hey, I don't know. There's probably some dudes in the lower rankings. He could tussle with some of them dudes that's coming up, trying to make a name for themselves. Maybe they could throw him in there with some of them. But, at this point, man, he probably going to just end up being a punching bag for dudes. You know what I mean? I think that's probably where he's headed. And I hate saying stuff like that, but that's what it's looking like, man, for Adam Kownacki, man. But that's all I really got. Let me know what you think about Adam Kownacki, man. Where does he go from here? Is that it for his dreams of being a heavyweight, the first Polish heavyweight champion of the world? This your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. Please like and subscribe. Drop comments. Stick around for more raw content. Catch y'all later, and I'm out.